It's been almost a week since I last casted a StarCraft 2 professional game, but hey, I am back here, and today I've got a match on Ancient Cistern between two awesome players. First of all, we have our blue Terran player from South Korea. It's GuMiho. His opponent on the bottom left here is our red Zerg player from Finland. It's Serral. Anyway, yeah, ooh, gas, pool for Serral. Nice, I like that. He's been going for a lot of pool first builds. Pool before the hatchery, that is. Anyway, before I talk too much about that, let me just give some reason as to why I have been so non-existent with my casting. I've just actually been having a little bit of problems here in IRL. So, long story short, we have some energy problems here. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into the drama behind it, but it's meant that it's really cut into my recording time. That between, you know, IRL work responsibilities and, you know, normal stuff like that, I just haven't had time to do any recording. So I've been able to do a little bit of editing in terms of, you know, getting some shorts up, but I haven't been able to just get the time and the energy, like not me, literally electricity energy, to be able to cast. So I'm lucky today I've got a little bit of time. I'll be able to edit this and then send it up on YouTube once again. So hopefully my schedule's gonna allow, well, at least hopefully things are gonna stabilize a bit and I'm able to start uploading regularly once again. But yeah, it's been a little bit crazy. Anyway, excuses out the way. Let's look at some amazing StarCraft. Ooh, hello. Reaper's gonna find these early Zerglings. These two are gonna be caught, but these two are gonna be able to sneak around. So yeah, Serral's been doing this. He goes for the early spawning pool, and then gets nice and aggressive. I think, like, out of the recent casts I've done of Serral, it's been like almost every one of his games has been pool first. He's really been loving the pool first, and that's nice because he gets a cancel. Well, not a cancel. He does delay the command center over here, which is really nice. Same time, the Reaper is starting to dance with the hatchery over here, so it's a minor delay here, but it does allow Serral to get a little bit of a front foot in terms of his aggression. His Zergling speed has finished up right now, and he's sending a couple more links. So he's kind of getting himself on that aggressive front foot really early on in the game. It's not going to get too much damage done, yeah? These lings are going to be chased away by the Hellion that is rapidly following. But yeah, definitely he's been trying this. Okay, let me put it this way. Serral, stylistically, has always been that kind of very methodical. He'll go into his economy first, and then he'll build up, and he's quite happy to play mid-game, late-game, and, you know, just get everything in the kind of steps that he wants to. He's not one to really shake up things necessarily. But recently, with these pull first and stuff, he's been getting quite on the aggressive, wow, language, early on. And he's also been following that up with a lot of roach kind of pushes against Terran. Not necessarily roach rushes, but he's been going into that +1 ranged upgrade and then roaches behind it. Yeah, which is a little bit different from what we're used to. Now for GuMiho, there is going to be Banshees on the way. The Overlord is going to see that. He sees the tech lab. I think he knows what's coming. Okay, GuMiho trying to dive in here, not being able to get anything. No. So, solid response time there from Serral, as we expect from him. That's... Ooh, look again. There it is once again. So he goes for the Roach Warring. Yeah, against Terran. So, normally what he would do is he'd make a lot of queens, and he'd go into Zerglings, and then Banelings, and yeah, go from there, maybe into Ultralisks eventually, etc, etc. So going into that kind of more normal approach against Terran, we're much more used to Zerglings and Banelings. Dark has always liked roaches against Terran. He's always been ready to kind of throw them in there. And I mean, if you think back to a player like Rogue, I don't know, maybe you, if you've not been watching StarCraft for a while, you won't necessarily know about Rogue. But he was a dangerous Zerg player who would, he was abusive. He would use the most abusive strategies and just win. Not flashy, not anything good to look at. I mean, he would often go into best of sevens and things and absolutely destroy 4-0 just with these really dirty builds. Not cheesy, just dirty. He used timings and things effectively. So guys like that have always been keen on the roaches. Serral is, at least to my mind, always been more of a Ling Bane type of person, but yeah, recently over the past couple of months, he's been quite happy to go into this roach Ravager kind of play against Terran, which is cool. I think it's really nice. And I think if you're someone that's on the ladder, I think there's a lot of value to learning that roach kind of style, because you know, if you're like me and your mechanics sometimes are a little bit lacking and you forget to inject or something like that, Ling Bane can really bite you in the butt, because you've got to really be on top of your lava. Biggest problem with Ling Bane is just making sure you've got that constant lava production, because Lings are cheap, but only in terms of cost. When it comes, I heard, where are they? I'm hearing it. Oh, there it is. Lol. I couldn't see on the minimap. Okay, so these two banshees do go in. They do get a couple, well, 3 workers. No cloak for them. But yeah. So yeah, Lings and they're quite cheap in terms of the minerals that they cost, but they are very, very supply or lava expensive, because you need to have a lot of lava to be playing that. So yeah, there you go. Nice little tip. If you want to maybe do a little bit better and you're struggling with Ling Bane, try roaches. There's a lot of value in them. GuMiho pushing out onto the map now with these bunch of Marines and 2 medevacs. Helion's coming to join up with this army. Combat shields is done right now, so GuMiho is going to feel a little bit more comfortable to step onto the creep. He wants to be careful, doesn't want to be silly and lose his units for free. But at this stage, he's just going to try control the creep a little bit. Serral's got a lot of queens out here, and yeah, he's going to be able to defend this quite comfortably. He's got double upgrades, and now he's got banelings coming up as well. Well, baneling speed at least. So, Roach Ravager, Ling Bane. This is a nice little push. These Hellbats coming in. The Banshee's also moving forward. Serral moving his army quite far. He's ready to play defensive here and play very patient. Just going to use the queens to transfuse here. One of the Hellbats gets into the mineral line. Not much damage gets dealt though. Okay, GuMiho's going to push quite aggressively onto the space. He's got a bunch of units on the right here. And this is the moment where Serral is going to collapse. The banelings move forward. Speed is done. Roaches, Zerglings, they're going to continue pushing forward. And I think he's going to be able to quite comfortably break this position. Yeah, Zerglings wrapping around from both sides against these Marines. GuMiho stutter stepping to save his life. But yeah, that was definitely an engagement that went very much in the favor of Serral. These Lings are continuing. They want to pick off the tank. Oh, good little lift up micro there from GuMiho, getting that tank to safety. Alright, so students of the ladder, like myself, if you're a Zerg player and you want to know how to defend against the Terran like that, you got to be patient like Serral. He waits for the perfect opportunity. He buys his time until his baneling speed is done, and then gets his army into a good position before collapsing on top of the enemy Terran. So, you know, very solid way. Have a look at the replay over and over, and yeah, you can pick up some good tips on how Serral defends against those kind of pushes. We do have Ultralisk Kevin on the way. I love the Ultralisk, and I think after the little buff that they have, I think Ultralisks are so great. I don't think it's been a massive change, but it definitely has been a change that has made them a lot better. Still don't think they're perfect, because the minute that ghosts come out, they die. But yeah, Okay, this is an aggressive little push here from these couple of Marines, but Zerg Army is reinforcing. He does get the cancel, picks up, and off he goes. Nice little move there from GuMiho. Got a bunch of Lings here, kind of biding their time, waiting for the good opportunity to move forward. Upgrade so far, GuMiho is up a single upgrade. His +3 is on the way. Serral's +2 is almost done. Look at this. This is a lot of value from these Zerglings. 4 workers. And now they are going to go down, but definitely delaying the space and getting rid of a couple of workers. Definitely very nice. These 2 medevacs going to be flying off in an odd direction. Serral's got good vision everywhere. Got little Lings here and there. Very good positioning. GuMiho has now started to transition over into Widow Mines. Ah, there we go. I was about to say, he can't just have one factory. So he's got 2 factories, one on a reactor, one on a tech lab. He was researching a drilling claw. So, gonna see a lot of Widow Mines to follow this up. Ghost Academy also on the way. I wonder if it's not a touch too late because we already see, well, just one Ultralisk. Any more that have already been made? No. So, it's just gonna be a single Ultralisk. But, oh yeah, Serral's maxed out on supply. Okay, GuMiho's army pushes on this side. Serral is able to defend that very comfortably. We've got a couple of Vipers here. And here we go. Zerg army is moving in. Blinding Cloud goes down on the tank. That makes it very useless in this engagement. Banelings are lurking for some decent connections. Not quite getting it. GuMiho falling back very well into the safety of that planetary fortress. Absolutely awesome defense there from GuMiho. We do see more Ultralisks on the way, so Serral just trying to get a little bit of value out of his units, but allowing him space to get some more Ultralisks. He's got a ton of Zerglings coming up as well. Okay, GuMiho pushing once again. I don't think he should overcommit here. Needs to be very careful. Parasitic bomb goes down on one of the medevacs. That's going to go down. Ooh, shame, that Overlord. Poor Overlord. He's gone now. More Banelings. +3 is almost done for Serral. I'm expecting him to start moving out closer to the finishing of that +3. Because then his army is going to be on even grounds. So he actually didn't go for +1. He just used roaches to kind of help him stay into this game and then move into this Ling. Whoa, that's a lot of mines. Okay, a couple of Biles do get rid of a lot of the mines there. That's good. But yeah, to move into this Ling Bane Ultra kind of army. Single Zergling. It's gonna chip away at this this base. I was gonna say a couple more go to reinforce, but they're gonna try. Oh, good connections here. Ouch. Getting rid of a ton of that bio army. Very nice work there. We see pathogens glands coming up, as well as I forgot the upgrade. Ooh, these Lings actually gonna not quite get rid of that. Neural Parasite, I remembered it. Okay, at the same time Serral is pushing on this right hand base. He does get rid of it. A lot of those workers go down to a couple of Banelings. The Ultra is also having a great time. GuMiho at the same time is pushing with his army into this position of Serral. Serral's leaving a bunch of Lings and a single Ultra here to start getting rid of these units. Okay, Serral's quite happy to play defensive or to play patient once again, but that's a lot of workers going down. This Ultra is an absolute MVP Ultra. How many kills has he got? 21 kills! So Serral does trade a base for 2. I mean, this one wasn't mining yet, so I guess it doesn't count. But, yeah, good position for him. He's going to go on the offensive once again. This stage, he's got a huge supply lead in terms of workers. 87 workers against 48. This planetary is going to be attacked, and it does go down. Serral gets another base in his favor. GuMiho at this stage, supply block. That's a painful supply block over there. He's setting up aggressively on this base. Here comes the Zerg army. A couple of good Baneling hits there. Bunch of Why can I not remember the name? The names of the spells today. Ooh, that was big baneling hits there. But anyway, the Medivacs got taken out by Vipers. That's what I was trying to say. For some reason, my brain is jello today, so I can't remember anything. I just said jello as well, and I don't even know what jello is. I'm assuming it's something like what we call jelly, I think. But here we go, Serral now on a full offensive. The wall has been taken out in the natural. The Zerglings are flooding in. There's 3 ghosts. Ghosts are good, but they're not that good. And I believe that Serral's putting himself in a very good position. A couple more ghosts trying to get rid of these Ravagers. But yeah, I just don't think there's enough. GG is called. Serral takes an awesome game against GuMiho. Anyway, it's good to be back. I feel like I'm a little bit rusty, so if the cast has been a bit shaky, my apologies, but definitely fun to get back into it. I'll go study the names again of spells. For some reason, I just forgot them all. Anyway, very nice game to watch there. Serral being very, very solid. GuMiho put up a good fight, but hey, that's the way it is. Serral is not an easy opponent. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more StarCraft 2 content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.